there was a huge influence of my education and travel and working abroad. But I think finally when one returns home and starts working with the idiom which is your own, which you have grown up with, I think you find your real expression in that. Cannot deny the influences from around the world, different cultures, different working styles. But yeah, I think I found something very organic and something very, very truthful when I started exploring the forms from my own country, from my own performance traditions. And I think somewhere they must have mixed, influenced each other and permeated into my work. In this piece of work, I mean, this would be really me analyzing my work right now, because it's based on a tradition that is extremely Indian, which comes from the villages of India, North India. It's a folk theatre tradition called Nautanki. But it is true, if purists of Nautanki tradition came and saw this, they will probably say it is not Nautanki, because there are huge influences of other kinds of theatre in it. A lot of my training has been in visual and physical theatre. So a lot of that from the Western traditions must have permeated into this work. Like a lot of commedia has influenced me. A lot of influence from the clowning or jester traditions, even from cinema like Chaplin and Buster Keaton, Marx Brothers. These are the big influences in my life. See, I don't think we make a piece ever thinking that first of all it's going to travel to far corners of the world. We just make it truthfully. What we try and touch upon is the human experience in its truthfulness, and see the best we can do. When we made this play, I had no clue that it's going to travel around the world. We had just performed it for the Globe Theatre in London. They wanted a Hindi production, they wanted a very, very Indian production. I was very surprised when we went to Wuzhen, close to Shanghai, in the festival, and there was a huge audience. We performed 6 shows and it was packed full. It was during Wuzhen Festival and lots of people came every day. And they reacted very positively. There was a talking session where people talked about the show, and I was quite mesmerized by the fact that we connected. To be surprised, yesterday we did Midsummer Night's Dream, and my biggest worry again was the same thing, that would it connect, would it make sense? Also, Midsummer Night's Dream is not entirely traditional rendition, it also uses a lot of contemporary dance. But Indian contemporary. I was afraid how those things with classical music and Hindi would combine together to talk to a Taiwanese audience. But I was quite amazed that they sat there for 2 hours not moving, completely fixed, and they were laughing, they were reacting, so I was quite amazed. So it just doesn't fail to amaze me when it connects. And I'm pretty sure it's not just me and our work, it's also Shakespeare. Dakeho Vashi Atul Kumar. We're coming to your city to perform Shakespeare's 12th Night, that is Piya Bhairu Piya. It is a play full of folklore and music, dance and theatre. It's very funny, it's very entertaining. I'm sure you will like it. Please come with friends and family. Shishir.